Over 100 years ago, originating in the east of Xujiahui in Shanghai, the Chusanbai Orphanage Craft Yard was founded by a Western missionary. And this was China's first institution for craft making. During the course of teaching techniques, Western European teaching approaches were adopted, integrating realistic aesthetic trend in the West and the ordinary people's aesthetic demands in Shanghai. The 100 Years of Humanities in Shanghai has conceived the unique language for Shanghai-style arts and crafts. In vivid colors of life, the Shanghai-style boxwood-cut crafts, with the lively figures and close-to-life theme during the 1950s and 1960s, namely soon after the founding of the People's Republic of China, became the best sellers in foreign trade. Some choicest ones were taken as national gifts, which symbolized respect and benediction from the Chinese nation, and appeared in the study and on the desk of many international friends, sending messages of friendship of foreign relations. As a special legacy of this historical period, this special kind of art, as well as the cultural memory it carries, has entirely been preserved by a school. Mr. Mao Guanfu, in his 60s, experienced and witnessed this historical period.
1961年，上海呢工人美术学堂招生，那么我呢就报名了。到了报考场地呢，里面呢陈列了上海黄岩木雕的这些作品，因为这个一年呢是招收就是黄岩木雕的这个专业，这些作品一看呢就是深深吸引了我。 毫不犹豫就填写上海工艺美术学堂的志愿了。结果考试呢也比较好，远的距离顺利的进去了。注意里面的木雕里面的一个内部的内具要控制好，打配的时候是吧？要注意。
我去年是在黄杨木雕班学习的，跟我们的毛老师一起学习黄杨木雕的制作。学校好像要照顾一下他的身体，就是他来的时间不多，他来了之后要，基本上一天，从早上来他就会不停的辅导我们，就是挨个的辅导，就是每个学生都会过来跟他讲一下，然后就是给他修改一下作品。 我们毛老师对我们怎么说呢？对我们的影响还是很大的。他首先他自己就很认真，他一个比较年迈的老师吧，他过来给我们上课，他很认真的，他对我们每个学生也很认真。所以我们学到的，在他身上学到的，就是除去技艺方面的一些学的东西，更多的他的这种认真的态度，我们学的挺多的。
阿拉是辰光就是讲好，黄岩木雕呢是学堂里培养了，是吧？这个不是单纯的学木雕，就学木雕。学木雕当中呢，一定还要学雕塑。就学到了啥呢？伊用素描的一种技法，一种观察这个人体的这种比例，这个结构。 就比较是科学了、规范了。这个符合于这个人体的解剖结构的原理，包括语文有科学的这个道理了里向头。相对来说讲呢，就是讲这些作品呢，就是富有艺术的感染力。 使人呢，就是讲感到呢，就是讲这个作品呢，跟以前的传统的民间艺术呢就不一样。
Growing up in the master-apprentice teaching in the old times, and accustomed to generation-to-generation technique pass on. This new style of class teaching model is where he needs to grope and to probe in person. He showed us the mission of passing on the folk artistic craftsmanship that embodies wisdom and intelligence of the people, shifting from one-on-one tutoring to one-to-many technique teaching. He needs to spend more time and energy and a broader mind to embrace all this.
有个坡度上，那么总的呢是一个扭度不够，一个扭度不够，扭出去、送出去、摆出去，或者叫甩出去。这里一块，还要这个扭过去。
我之前听我们学长说过，他工作室有特别多大型的那种雕塑，基本上都非常多，但是我们没有去过。他说下次带我们去。而且之前我就是想学黄杨木雕之前，就是冲雕塑这一块来的，就反正挺崇拜他的。然后觉得他能坚持下来，就是雕塑这一方面，就觉得很厉害，那么多年。
毛老师的这份坚持，我觉得是他对自己艺术，对于自己就是创新。的追求，因为毛老师，他从他早期的作品，我们也看，从他的出版的书我也看过，从早期到现在，他是一直在创新，与时俱进，就是非常的与时俱进，就是会跟上时代，而且雕的是非常细心。
His early years of Western skills training for Chinese application prepared Mr. Mao Guanfu for a solid foundation in sculpting. In face of the industrial age afterwards, when the traditional arts and crafts were once ignored like an old shoe, compelled by life, he had to change his profession as a sculptor. And soon after that, he made great achievements in the field. But over the 60 years round, he still seems reluctant to put down his wood-cutting knife under the fragrance of the boxwood.
当辰光。社会上头还是有，就讲艺术之长，雕刻属于是比较低档的，但是支持要8分，啊。那么我那是始终就是讲抓牢木雕不放，就讲速写和素描呢下了点，啊。因此呢，就讲木雕的成绩呢还是比较一直是辣前头。
Li Yu, an ancient Chinese literature, wrote in his essay, Casual Memory of a Pleasure, boxwood grows 1 inch each year, with accurate growth of length. During the leap year, it shrinks 1 inch. It is a God-restricted life, as the boxwood grows in a peculiar habit, thus with a low rate of becoming qualified material, which, therefore, is precious.
黄杨木比较珍贵，黄杨木俗称是木中的象牙，木中的君子。伊这个木质的颜色、色层啊，特别的优雅。黄杨木雕的选材就比较重要了，特别是最外头一层皮，老容易显示出来。就不好料呢，基本上外头的皮都是干枯。 但是呢，好的料呢，伊还有点一种生命的状态出现，就拨侬感觉有种生机。就是讲，伊这个材料 特别适合于雕刻。所以这个对个木头来讲呢，也是一个学问。多选择几趟，而且一定要自家亲手雕刻过了以后，才会得品味到这些木雕的性能。
Based on the shape traits of the material, you will need to make drafts with mud first, integrating your thoughts into the mud drafts. Consider and reconsider until it reaches its best visual effect. This is Mr. Mao Guanfu with a regular professional education and training. During the 60 years of perseverance, even with the tiny work, he would never let the material down. And with a respect for the nature, he would carry out the pageant of craftsmanship.
当年高呢，也是随着时代发展设立的这个一个部序，是这个创作的题材需要而发展的。那么当然作品是最出效果，搿是肯定是好的。因此呢，就是讲这个方法还是要值得学习的。
毛老师就是雕东西就是非常的细心，每一件事情都是一丝不苟。就像我们黄杨木雕，按说这个捏那个泥塑，就是捏泥镐的时候，其实捏个大形就可以了。但是毛老师不一样，他就是捏得非常细致。就像有一些就是甚至他捏的那只狗，它像眼神呀，像那些毛发他都捏出来了，就是非常非常的细心，就是我们现在还是做不到。
Among all the white woods, the boxwood is the material most stable in density and rigidity, and the best major material for carving. But even so, due to its life cycle, there will be traces of flaw between joints, which, with any carelessness, may lead to eventual split. Therefore, even in the initial design, you will need to pay attention to these details, which is a great test to the carving artist. Jiangxian, an ancient Chinese literature, noted in the Analects of Liu Xiaobiao, carving hundreds of works and smelting millions of metals. It compared carving and smelting to two Chinese characters, make and melt. And the natural creation will eventually not take place at people's will. It has its intrinsic fate and rationale, like the sun rises in the east at dawn, and it sets down in the west at dusk. Yet a successful artist needs to continually challenge the natural creation. All things were brought to the earth by the hand of creation just to inspire the artist in dumbness. The artist, in face of the never-die beauty of creation, and with the courage of breakthrough and creation, is to create a whole new lively soul.
黄杨木雕呢，因为是个木头熟脱了就没办法了，因此呢，就是讲每一道乐器侪要考虑到伊个正确性。因此呢，刻黄杨木雕呢有一句口诀呢特别重要，就是讲从前往后熟成敲，难句年小不嫌大，这个是最重要的。现在哪能呢？就是讲，侬总要考虑到，就是讲两点之间的距离，不然是先是要小，逐渐再拉大。那么刀法呢，一定从前往后推出去，对吧？推进去，但呢要一层层逐步敲。侬想一步到位，往往是错脱了。
With the half-century grinding, Mao Guanfu has long become the third successor of the Shanghai-style boxwood carving. How to pass the carving techniques onto the next generation is what worries Mao Guanfu most. Even though he's already over 70, he still teaches in person, tutoring students about everything. He hopes there are people in the younger generation who really love boxwood carving and to pass on the carving art that belongs to Shanghai from his hand.
我其实对木雕这个我也是非常喜欢的。今年认识我的那个老师毛老师，其实从他身上，我其实学了很多，不仅是技艺，还是很多就是对一个那个做一件事情的坚持。 因为做任何事情，如果就不坚持的话，就是说，是毛老师讲的，就是就会半途而废。就是说，第一要喜欢，第二坚持。我居然选择了这行，也是毛老师关门弟子，所以说我觉得我责任非常重大的。以后也在这个黄杨木雕这个上面，就是一步一个脚印吧，踏踏实实的去走下去。
好薄一点。这个乌龟雕的这个木雕基础有的，那么经过了这个4年的打基础就高了，等于第5年呢开始认认真真比较规范的学木雕了，那么也学了比较好了，这个最近的几只黄杨木雕创作的比较还是我看看是比较成功。
And this layer-by-layer peeling thinner conservative carving method demands one's arm strength. The conventional lens-shaped knife does not meet the demand. Craftsmen in the South who are not good in their body strength wanted to create their works with wrist strength. So, in the period of the Republic of China, there appeared crescent bow knife, which embodied the wisdom of Shanghai-style craftsmen.
黄杨木雕刀具主要分平刀还是圆刀，那么月桂刀呢是吸收了这个2个刀的个优点，背面是平刀性质，但是一个弧度呢是圆刀的一个弧度，因此伊起到的作用是啥呢？该平刀的辰光的稳正狠，是吧？ 加上圆刀的灵活随便相结合了功能，这个因此月桂刀是辣开拍黄杨木雕当中呢用的是比较多的，可以讲是一个开拍黄杨木雕特色。
The ether-realized knife nose strolls about the boxwood. The flying wood bits dance in the sky. The fresh and fragrant wood smell are permeated around. All this is witnessing the originality of the craftsman. Time is not idled away. It produces great flowers of hair and sleeves with aromatic wood beads. With love as the vessel, they keep company with the boxwood on the river of the ages, enjoying stars, times, and lives, feeling pleasure, bitterness, and incompleteness. They have come all the way along, spending 60 years together.
黄木雕最后一道工序是打木，是作为一个整个木雕创作当中的一个布局当中的一道，像经典一样的，就必不可少的。但是呢，打木辰光要注意有虚有实，该倾斜的地方要保留，该糊的地方侪糊脱。 那么对这作品的艺术性呢，就更加好。
Zheng Guanyin, an ancient Chinese literature, likened in his work dangerous remarks in prosperous times, technique, the process of dedicating one's self from youth to middle age to old age, utilizing one's lifelong effort, energy, and thought to create a single entity to the essence of a focus. After undergoing the tempering of time and achieving recognition in the realm of sculpting, he has never forgotten his original aspiration and never laid down his carving tool in his hands. Through years of unwavering dedication, moments of tranquil solitude, and unadorned honing of his craft, he employs his most proficient skills to journey through existence with undivided attention.